New guidance from the federal government will make it easier for states to stop a controversial practice that, according to a 2021 NPR investigation, keeps impoverished families in debt when their child is placed into foster care. When children go into foster care, it's often a surprise for their parents. Many will get a bill from the state or county for child support, to share the cost of their child's care. These parents, however, are almost always poor and struggle to pay. The added cost, the NPR investigation found, can keep children in foster care for several added months and then burden already poor and troubled families with added debt, often for years. Now, the Administration for Children and Families at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services has issued new guidance to state and county child welfare officials that will allow them, if they choose, to stop sending bills to parents. This will help a lot of single parents out there, says Hohman, who was featured in the NPR investigation, then had her tax refunds garnished by her county. "This is the money I live on for me and my children." In every state, parents get charged for the cost of foster care even though, as the NPR investigation found, so few are able to pay that state child enforcement agencies actually lose money when their staff spend time trying to find these parents. Most collections are made by garnishing the paychecks and tax refunds of mothers and fathers. In 2021, according to federal government statistics, nearly $96 million was collected from these parents and returned to the U.S. Treasury. States keep at least an equal amount. The biggest return to the federal government, $113 million, came in 2020 when state governments garnished the stimulus checks that were intended to help parents struggling during the pandemic. Bree, a parent in Washington state, said the bill for foster care weakened her family at a moment when she was seeking help to make it stronger. Bree, NPR agreed to her request to use just her first name, and her husband lived in a state where they found their low wages weren't enough to pay rent and other expenses. They moved to Washington state, bought a travel trailer they could tow behind their 20-year-old pickup truck, and, with their son, lived in a trailer park midway between Tacoma and Seattle. "Obviously we were low income," she says.